Your home is more than a place that you live. It is a reflection of you and your personal style. Whether you're bold and eclectic or clean and classic, California Closets can bring function and beauty to any space. We are actually on the road here in Lexington today. We're with Isabel Ladd. Thank you so much for joining us today and welcoming us in your very colorful home.
Thank you. I love showing off, so my doors are open.
I love it. So you have partnered with California Closets to really showcase that you can express your personal style in a very small space. But first, how would you describe your style?
More is more, less is never enough. Beige is not a color, and above all, mix don't match.
Yes.
So that's a long way of saying I'm a maximalist.
I know there is no white in your home, and I love to see that you have just blended all of these beautiful patterns and it all flows seamlessly. But tell us about your closets. They're actually right next to us here. They're kind of a small space, but how did California Closets come in and really maximize that space?
So my original closet was just white and wiry. And then it just came a time where I just needed to do something about it. And I love organization. I love everything having its own space. But I really love just putting my personal style like on a pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people choose to take these like tertiary spaces even and like not do a thing about them, right? Like just leave it white so you can like see your clothes and blah, 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 blah. A closet should be white.
Right.
But a closet is your personal space where people don't just come in, except for a news crew every once in a while. So it really should be a reflection of you and what makes you happy. You know, first thing in the morning when you're in there, and last thing at night when you're in there too.
Yeah.
So it really is an opportunity where you can go wild for you, not for other people.
Mm-hmm. I love that, you really took just a blank white canvas, literally. That's what California Closets installed. And you decided to go the extra mile and let's showcase what I'm all about. Color, wallpaper, literally from head to toe.
And pattern on pattern on pattern. So in my own closet, I have 2 pieces of clothes that are solid color, bright red and neon purple. Everything else is patterned. And I love patterns, so I would not want to put a wallpaper that is solid in order to have the clothes stand out. It's a way of just more is more and what makes me happy. So many people might get vertigo in that closet, and that is okay because I'm the only one that it should matter to.
So I love that it's kind of like a his and her space. So describe yours and then we'll go over to his too.
It originally started as my spring summer closet and then my fall winter closet. But then for my partner's closet, it has floral wallpaper. And everyone in my family knows that I do not ask them permission. I just do stuff. If I had showed Taylor, this is the wallpaper that I'm putting in, he might be like, what? No.
Right.
But I love feminine aspects in a masculine space, like this coral and brown wallpaper. And so when he came home and he saw it, then he was blown away by the style in his own space. So yeah, that's where fall and winter suddenly became a his closet.
Well, and I love that these are the exact same size, but you kind of styled them differently. I love that you kind of have a vanity in yours, whereas you had the shaker doors in the other one. So kind of describe how California Closets can be so customizable.
Well, it really comes down to the function. What do you use the space for? So function is so important in every design, of course form, but function. And so I needed a closet that gave me a lot of vertical hanging space. I like a lot of small drawers. I don't like bigger drawers, I like small drawers. And then I need a place to put my jewelry on. So that's how I made it for me. Now Taylor, he does like longer drawers, and so I made that for him. He doesn't need as much long hang as I do. He likes to fold his stuff. And so that's where California Closets just is able to customize the functionality of each space.
And why do you recommend working with California Closets when you work with your own personal clients?
Because they're the experts in closet design. So I'm an expert in interior design and fabrics and patterns and combining function and form. But I'm not in the weeds of closet design, and I don't want to be. So I really am such a big proponent of hiring professionals to do a professional job and what they really know. So it just took off so much of the pressure off of me because I'm not responsible for these fine measurements. I'm not responsible for the installation. And so I just like partnering with people that take something till the end, but also listened to my requests, and this is what I want out of it.
And that's what I love, is that you can go that solid white and do a fun wallpaper. They have fun colors too, even down to the hardware and the lighting too.
Yes, I chose gold hardware because I think that's more fun and it goes with my skin better.
Exactly. So, Isabel, thank you so much for inviting us in today. It is so beautiful. You can truly see how much they can maximize your space. So you can stop by either of their showrooms, the one here in Lexington or the one in beautiful Norton Commons in Louisville. So to learn more, just go over to CaliforniaClosets.com.